So I'm going to double down on this situation, sort of, probably not, we'll see. So guys, the other day I did a video and a lot of people were annoyed by the way I reported it. Now yes, when I spoke about the LA riots, the 2025 LA riots, excuse me, when I talked about that, a lot of this shit that's going on now was not going on at the time I reported it or was discussing. Actually, I did the video a day or two prior to things blowing up. All right. So now that things are blown up, I'm looking at videos, and I still haven't seen any looting videos, but things have gotten a lot worse. Now, the one thing people need to understand is that when YouTubers do videos like this, I usually do my video a day before, then release it the next day. I don't normally release it on the same day, not normally. So obviously things can change in a 12 to 24 hour period drastically. Now, do I still stand on that hill that the National Guard shouldn't have been called in? Absolutely. The National Guards didn't need to be called in because LA County Sheriff, police officers, and LAPD officers are combining together and working this through. LA has a history of dealing with riots. This is not new to them. This is not that bad where they need to bring in National Guards or now even the Marines. Now, though the National Guards are not patrolling the streets, they are being used at a capacity of protecting federal property, okay, but still, I just have this feeling that this opens up a can of worms for the next asshole to come in and do whatever they want in regards to activating National Guards or just the armed forces on American streets. It always starts with the little things, guys, and then it builds its way up. So I'm looking at this as a segue for other politicians or other presidents to do what they want. That's all I'm looking at it as. As far as LAPD actually needing the help, they don't. They can handle this. Things were starting to quell down, but then I saw a couple of videos that the ex-wife sent me, and things look like they're starting to fire up again. So the riot fatigue looks like it was taking place, but now it looks like it's starting to shoot back up again. And I think that it's starting to go back up again because of what's going to happen on June 14th, or what might happen June 14th. You need to see this video for that information. So now, with that, guys, a lot of things are changing fast in regards to what's going on. Again, I'm going to die on that hill that the LAPD and the LA Sheriff's Department can handle this. And now, even if you add in the National Guards, they're not going to quell the situation really quickly. It does take time. And in fact, it might infuriate people even more than now they got the National Guards in there. National Guards do know how to move by way of crowd control and quell situations down, because they do get training in that. And I just found that out by a firefighter that works in my house, who is a National Guardsman here in New York State. He says that they do get riot control or crowd control training and things like that. So, as is, guys, this situation is seemingly going to get worse. I thought it was going to calm down by now, but what I'm hearing on June 14th seems to will spark a bigger problem nationwide. Now, do I still think that this is the distraction from the Elon Musk and Trump fiasco or breakup? Absolutely. Absolutely. The timing on this is just too coincidental. If this had been any other president, any other Democrat, any other left-leaning liberal lunatic, we would have been like, this is a cover-up. This is a distraction. This is absolutely distraction. The timing on all of this is just way too in sync for us to think otherwise. So yes, is this a distraction? Absolutely. Is things between Trump and Elon Musk going to get worse? I just saw an article a couple minutes ago where they're seemingly calming down with one another. But again, if I'm Trump and I have a dude telling me that I'm on Epstein's list because I was there diddling kids, that is all bets off. There's no more friendship. There's no more making nice with each other. We are forever enemies. But, again, that's just me. That being said, guys, this distraction, this new shit that's coming up, June 14th, we got to wait and see. I don't think this is going to blow up as bad as they say it is, but people are definitely on guard with what might happen June 14th. Again, you got to look at this video for further information. But guys, with that being said, if I was wrong, I'm not sure if I was wrong, but things have gotten worse. And again, from the time I filmed this video, which is on a Tuesday morning, to it being released Wednesday morning, a lot of things can happen and a lot of things can get worse. Now, should I be a little more Johnny on the spot and release these videos, I guess, as I film them? Probably. But there's still going to be a 2-3 hour delay between the time I film them and the time I release them, and a lot can happen in 2 to 3 hours. Right? So again, if the timing is off, I apologize for that, but that's out of my control. But as far as the National Guards being called in to be used at any capacity was not needed. Protect federal buildings, maybe. I mean, LAPD could have did that too. You didn't need National Guards to do that. You had enough LAPD cops and LA Sheriff County cops, if you will, or officers to guard those buildings as well. Also, guys, you have people stating that the protest is still a protest and that people are having a good time watching cars burn. I couldn't believe I heard that. That was bizarre. This is not a protest anymore. This is a full-on riot. It's probably been a riot from day one. I am not saying that these are protesters, and though I probably kept saying it, these are rioters. But you gotta watch what you say on here. On Rumble, that's a different story. I can call them whatever the hell I want to call them. But yes, this is a full-on, blown-up riot. There's nothing peaceful about this. Though, again, a reporter did state that people were having a good time watching a car burn. These reporters are sinking to an all-new low. An all-new low. Right? Anyway, other than that, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel.